I saw also recently advertised in Japan. They're bringing out an R2D2 robot replica, but it's a refrigerator inside. So he'll
Oh,
basically he runs around the house like a normal droid, but it'll also bring you beer. So
oh, wow.
it's a win-win for me all around that one.
That is definitely weird. I love that the Japanese. They do a lot of cool Star Wars collectibles. Those guys.
Oh, mate, I would love to go back to Japan. I haven't been there for about 30 years, and I'm sure my next Japanese trip, which probably will happen sooner rather than later, a couple of empty suitcases will have to be brought over there
Yeah, I
to bring
think
stuff back
so.
because yeah, I my jaw drops sometimes and I look at the detail and the quality of some of the Japanese merchandise and just stuff that unless you're importing it, you just never see anywhere else.
Oh, no.
It's
Well,
just
hang on,
great.
just a minute, Blair. I'm just transferring some money into your account for when you go
well,
over.
well, I've got a mate that I work with whose sister's just gone over there for 2 weeks, and I was saying to him the other day, "Oh, I have a list. I have a list. Email her the list." I'll tell her that.
Oh,
No, but I mean, I look at sales, as a collector of
mm,
like the Black Series 6-inch figures and that
yep,
the Hasbro ones.
yep.
I look at some of the figures that come out from like SH Figure Arts and
Mm,
Mafex and stuff, the Japanese brands over
yeah,
there, and just the quality on some of them are just insane. Just the detail. I know the Luke Skywalker one that came out recently. You look at the photos of that, and, with they have interchangeable faces and
yep.
hands and things like that. And yeah, I mean, even to the point of you've got the helmet and
Yep.
the training ball.
Oh wow,
As well.
really?
So you can pose like Luke with the helmet on, deflecting the laser beam from the ball, and
Wow.
you've got like a blade for the lightsaber that's actually got the ball hanging off it, deflecting a blast, and so you can do all this really
Oh
cool
my
sort of
god.
display stuff. Yeah, yeah, and they've just Han Solo is the latest one that's just come
Mm,
out,
mm.
and he, from what I've seen, it looks scarily like Harrison Ford,
Wow.
just in the detail, and yeah, looking forward to getting that one actually.
Yeah.
A few people have been complaining that his nose looks a little bit flat, but I know. Oh, his
Oh
nose looks a
Jesus,
little.
send it
Oh,
back.
yeah,
Quality
yeah, so I take.
control. Where's
But
Lucasfilm? We need to tell him quality control.
yeah, so there was a couple of images going around today of because people are really just starting to get them now,
Yeah.
and there were a couple of images going around today of the Black Series hand and the SH Figure Arts hand standing next to each other and that,
Mm.
and yeah, that to me there's no competition.
Yeah.
It looks like Harrison Ford in plastic, the
Yeah.
SH Figure Arts one. So
That's so
yeah,
cool.
I'm looking forward to that, but they're not cheap, so.
No.
That's the other thing too. You look at the photos and you think, yeah, you should be paying like for that sort of money. You should be paying for like 12-inch figure.
Yeah.
But I think it's the detail
Mm.
behind it, which is it's forgivable. And the
Yeah.
thing is too, I'm not that interested in like the stormtroopers in it and the
Mm.
SH figure arts. I mean the Black Series ones look really good to
They
me.
do.
Some of those.
Yes.
So like Scarif Trooper and the Hover Tank Pilot and stuff, they're
Oh
all
yeah.
coming out now as SH figure art too. Don't get me wrong, they look fantastic. But
Really?
I'm actually quite happy though with the Black Series ones, from
Uh,
what I've seen there. So, no. But
I want this. I'm a Scarif Trooper nut now. I've got to have everything that a Scarif Trooper has.
oh well,
Uh,
he does look pretty good in the SH figure arts line.
mm,
I will say that.
damn it.
Yeah, yeah. I think he's oh well, I think Australian. I think they're averaging for about $65. So.
That's not bad.
No, it's not too bad.
That's not bad.
You could
I could swing it.
but it's like a tattoo, mate. You get one and you got to have them all.
Uh,
You got to keep going and going, and that's what the problem is. And this is the issue that I'm starting to
uh,
have too. You look, from now on forever,
yep.
it's never going to end. As
No,
far as
no,
new
it's
characters
not.
coming out, new figures, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, you got to sort of make a
Uh,
decision at some stage. You're going to want to get everything, or just get you select pieces, and that's very hard to stick to sometimes. So, but anyway, having said all that, yeah, I was just very
yes.
impressed with the quality that I've seen on the new Japanese figures that are coming out, and yeah, I hope that groups like Hasbro and stuff are paying attention to the detail that they put in these things and start following suit.
Well, that's why I think they had a bit of a giant leap when they did the Black Series. I have to admit, when I first heard of the 6-inch Black Series, I was actually dead set against it. I was like, oh God, really? Star Wars is always 3 3/4. Why do you have to make a bigger figure? They've done those 12-inch things that were like jumbo versions of the old figures. And
Oh, yes.
and they're like $15 each. And I'm thinking, well, that's bloody cheap, And then they did this Black Series thing, and I remember the first few that came out, and I went, well, I don't really like them. I think they're way overpriced for what they are. But I think as they've gone on, they've really started to grow and develop. Bar a couple of missteps, but they've started to look really good. And I was impressed with all the Rogue One ones that have come out so far. I've got K2SO, I've got the Scarif Trooper, of course, and a Death Trooper. I've started to pick up a few. So I'm really liking the 6-inch line, the Black Series line. But yeah, the SH, the Figuarts, I have seen a few, but I haven't seen the Luke one before, so I'm quite intrigued the fact that you can do all that. I didn't realize they came with that many accessories. I have seen some people with a lot of the troopers, but I haven't seen any of the human figures until today when I saw the Han Solo one.
Well, yeah, have a look at Luke. He's really good. So some people are complaining though that Luke had a lot more sort of accessories with him than Han's got. Whereas like the Black Series, Han Solo came with a Stormtrooper blaster as well, and a couple of hands.
Yeah,
a couple of hands.
Couple of extra hands.
He had like the pilot glove hands as well, and that. And a few. I noticed people have been saying, "Oh, there's not as many accessories on the SH Figuarts hand as there was on the SH Figuarts Luke." So I don't know, but I think they're they're doing a really good job over there of making character. I mean, not just the Star Wars stuff too. SH Figuarts are great just for everything they do. I've actually got a 6-inch Freddie Mercury from Queen from SH Figuarts.
From them.
And it's insane. Like you've got 3 faces, and every time you change it, it just becomes like his personality. So the detail, the quality that they put into their work is just fantastic.
Wow. That's unbelievable. I didn't realize they did. I thought they only did Star Wars. So there you go. It just shows what I know.
There you go. Yeah. They do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do quite a few other characters. So yeah.
Oh well.
Excellent.
I got to start saving some money then, because I got to get that Scarif Trooper. That's for sure.
And the thing is with SH Figuarts stuff, they tend to go up in value really quickly. So you've really got to jump on it. Yeah, jump on it. Like in the first couple of months, or else you'd be paying over $100 for it in 6 months' time. So they do. It's like a limited. I think they're like a bit of a limited thing sometimes. But
oh my God,
it's it. Ka-ching!
Jeez, unbelievable.